Shredder! Get the boys on the comlink!
I'm trying, but I'm losing the signal. Blast! We're out of power.
Really? And I thought you'd just forgotten to pay the electric bill.
Okay, what are you two up to this time?
Ugh, cram it in your shell, Will.
Smart answer, but dumb move.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Grab on, Bebop! I got it! Whoa, Stretch City!
Quick, grab them before...
Ow!
You were saying?
Come on, let's blow this joint.
They're getting away!
Wrong tense. They got away.
Hey, amigos! At least we stopped them from consummating whatever nefarious scheme they were attempting.
Oh, this was bound to happen. Ever since we hooked up to that educational TV station.
I'd love to stay and chat, guys, but I've got to do a story on the security program at Fort Charles.
Fort Charles? That's the new military supercomputer installation.
Uh-huh. They're storing some top-secret energy source there.
Call me crazy, but I think there's a pattern here. Every plant those bozos have tried to break into has been doing energy research.
No duh. They're after power for the Technodrome in every episode.
Right, but I think their situation is getting worse.
You're right. This time they didn't even have their stun lasers.
I bet they don't have enough energy left to power them.
So what does all this mean?
It means that Fort Charles could be a target.
And April is on her way there.
Come on, somebody open this thing! Hey, why are all the lights out? Maybe it's a surprise party. Yow! It's Frankula! No way! It's Drakkenstein!
It's me, you idiots.
Oh! Hi, boss. Boss, how come it's so dark in here?
Because we're out of power, remember? That's why I sent you to get those energy modules. Did you get them?
More or less.
More or less?
Actually, less. Actually, a lot less.
Oh, you blithering blister brains. I ought to...
Shredder, the lights we're on is starting to crumble.
Really? You don't say.
We have no power for the refrigeration units. If we fall into the lava, our goose will be cooked.
We've got to find an energy source immediately.
This is April O'Neil, live from Fort Charles, the Army's newest high-tech storage center. This is probably the most heavily fortified place on the face of the Earth, guarded by laser cannons, force fields, and robotic soldier drones, and all of it controlled by a single piece of equipment. A Cyclone, the most sophisticated computer ever built.
Whoa, looks like Mondo Maximo security to me.
Let's hope it's enough to keep Shredder and his creeps from trying to get that energy source.
All this security is to protect what's inside this airtight vault, the only trilithium crystal in existence, and the most powerful energy source known to man.
Trilithium. That's what we need.
Are you out of your skull?
Look who's talking.
Oh, very funny. Even if we could get past those defenses, the crystal is highly unstable. It could blow us all to atoms.
Very true. But I want the turtles to think we're stealing the crystal while we get the energy to repower the Technodrome elsewhere.
You're using up what little power we have left.
It will be worth it. Trust me.
Trust me. I've heard that before.
External signal detected. Password override accepted. New programming input acknowledged.
What are you doing?
Reprogramming Cyclone by remote control.
Hey, boss, what's going on? Hey, Rocksteady, where'd you... Oh, there you are.
Get off me, you horn-headed klutz!
Sorry, boss.
Well, I hope you're satisfied, Shredder. Now we're completely out of power.
Yes, but not for long.
Attention, combat drones. Input new programming immediately.
Where are you taking me? Stop! Where are you taking me? Hey! Hey!
This is very unusual, ladies and gentlemen. It appears as if the robot drones are clearing the fort of every living person.
Oh, this is April O'Neil being signed off!
I knew it. Shredder has reprogrammed that army computer.
And April's trapped in that airtight vault.
And if it isn't open soon, she'll suffocate.
Pour it on, guys. We've got to rescue April before her air runs out.
How come we can't ever have a nice, leisurely emergency?
This is Vernon Fenwick for Channel 6 News, reporting from Fort Charles, live. The situation here appears hopeless. The Army's own weapons have turned against them. Despite the personal danger, Channel 6's coverage of this crisis will continue. After these messages.
Pedal faster, the screen's going dark.
This is the story of my life. Pedaling like crazy. I'm not going nowhere.
My plan is working perfectly. The turtle should be there soon. All right, you can stop pedaling now.
I'm glad they ain't watching some mini-series.
Now, do you appreciate the brilliance of my plan?
It's not bad for a pea-brained human. Where do you intend to get the power supply?
From the Malik missile plant.
With those pesky turtles busy at the fort, even your idiotic mutants should have no trouble stealing the power packs.
Why is it whenever they make a mistake, they're my idiotic mutants? Get to that missile plant! Oh, get off me, you klutzes, and get to the surface before it's too late!
I can't believe they left the sewer line to this place unguarded.
Hey, that's military intelligence for you.
This won't be so hard after all. Well, maybe a little hard.
That camera is targeting us for those lasers. We've got to shut it down. Leave it to yours truly, bud.
Swell! Another dozen death-dealing traps like this and we'll be done for the day.
Then we'd better get going.
Still no word on the condition of April O'Neil, who is imprisoned inside the vault. Officials warn us the air won't last more than another hour. But never fear, if Miss O'Neil should expire, I shall carry on in her place. And at a raise in salary.
No, he ain't. We're in front of the fountain, in front of the missile plant. Close enough. Yeah, boss?
Hurry up and get those power packs.
We're on our way. Don't you just love this part?
Please hurry!
This way, guys.
Maybe we should try another route, huh, guys? Now I know how a highway feels.
Prepare to be terminated.
The digital dude means business, amigos.
My horoscope said I should settle all unfinished business.
Try interfacing with this chrome dome. I think that was a bad idea.
ventilation shafts! Bodacious notion, dude. Before we get ventilated. Hurry, let's move it!
Whew, that was close.
Primo idea, Leonardo. We won't run into any drones here.
Some kind of robot raft.
Oh, there's only one. Let's keep moving. Hurry up, Raphael.
Hey, I'm a tortoise, not a hare, okay?
Uh-oh, there's another one.
Come in, turtles. Please hurry. Not much air left.
Look out! We'll get out this way. Here, follow me.
Now, don't you kids at home try this. We're trained professionals.
The signal is stronger. We must be on the right floor.
10th floor, killer robots and trilithium crystals.
This is working like a charm.
Yeah, it's nice to be able to commit a crime without them turtles around.
You folks out there, just think of me as the kind of reporter who's willing to get a story, no matter what the danger. Oh, this is Vernon Fenwick, signing off.
We're not far now.
Hang on, April. We're coming! That'll clear your sinuses.
Are you all right, Raphael?
Yeah, but I'm afraid that's only temporary. Look!
More killer drones!
And I don't think they're here to sell us vacuum cleaners.
Total bummer, dudes. I've got a plan. When I say duck, we quack, we duck! Oh! Primo idea, Leonardo.
More drones! I've got an idea. Follow me!
So, like, where are we headed?
To the restroom!
Really should have taken care of that before we left home, Donatello.
You notice how they're never around when you really need one?
Last, found one! No time to explain. Just grab a mirror.
Mirrors, I get it. Mondo brainstorm, Donatello.
Here they come. Get ready.
Turtles 4, robots Zippo. There'll be more. We've got to shut down the computer that's controlling them. Well, how are we gonna do that without getting wasted by these drones?
I always say if you can't beat them, join them.
Rocksteady here. That you, boss?
No, it's the Tooth Fairy.
Hey, let me talk to that crook. I left my little baby tusk under my pillow and didn't get nothing.
Hurry and get those power packs back here. When the turtles realize we're not after the trilithium crystal, they'll come for you.
We can handle them, boss.
You never have before. Oh, I can't stand just sitting here in the dark, not knowing what's happening.
That's because you're usually sitting in the light, not knowing what's happening.
If only there were some way to get enough power to run the monitor screens. Oh, Krang, how would you feel about a little exercise?
This is like high-tech Halloween.
This just might work. I'm hoping we can fool that supercomputer.
Personally, I don't think we could fool a sundial.
Still, it's our only chance. Come on, April's time is running out.
Just in case, how do you say I surrender in computerese?
This better work, Shredder. Never let them see you sweat.
Faster, babe. Feel the burn. Wait a minute. I'm getting something. There. Oh, no, it can't be.
Great, the turtles are still alive.
Not for long. They're headed for the Cyclops chamber. The computer will recognize them instantly.
Oops. I wonder if they make robot suspenders.
What a time to lose face.
Can you get close enough to Cyclops to pull the plug?
I'll try.
Ow!
That got smarts. Uh-oh, bad move.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Shut it down, Donatello. We'll buy you the time.
Have you two ever met face to face?
If Shredder could get into this computer, how tough can it be?
Looks like they're canceling our time slot, dudes.
Got it.
All right! Way to go, Donatello! Cyclops deactivated, and that means April!
Who is it?
The cavalry has arrived, ma'am.
The turtles. What took you guys so long?
Let that be a lesson, guys. Never keep a woman waiting.
I don't believe it. They shut down Cyclone.
Excellent. That means Fort Charles is defenseless, and the trilithium crystal is up for grabs.
The trilithium is too unstable.
But we can't beat the price. Besides, your mutants are sure to fail.
Oh, all right, I'll go.
And don't come back without it.
I'm all right now. Boy, does it feel good to breathe again.
We better get out of here so the army can get that vault closed.
Yeah, but I'm surprised Shredder hasn't come looking for the crystal. Look
You and your big mouth.
Out of my way, turtles. I want that crystal.
One more step, Shredder, and kaboom goes the crystal.
You're bluffing, Turtle. You wouldn't destroy yourself and your friends just to stop me.
Oh, yeah? Turtles don't know how to bluff. Wind up and the pitch.
No!
Right over the plate. Strike one.
Give me that crystal.
Strike two.
Stop, you fools. All this tossing is destabilizing the crystal's atomic structure.
Really? Well, in that case, you can have it.
Ah!
Strike three. You're out.
Just remembered, you only get 3 strikes.
Come on. Let's get out of here before the crystal blows.
At least I got away. Let those turtles deal with the crystal.
Gosh, I wonder what that explosion did to Shredder.
Nothing good, I hope.
I see you came back with the trilithium crystal.
The power is back on. But how?
Hi, boss. I told you to get them brakes fixed.
For once, my mutants did something right.
Yeah, boss. We brought back them power packs. Yeah, we got full power now.
And not a moment too soon. Prepare to start main thrusters.
Well, it looks like Krang and Shredder lost another chance to power up the Technodrome.
Yeah, if those zip heads ever get that thing running again, I'll eat this comic book.
We interrupt this program for a special bulletin. 2 mutants have stolen missile power units from the Malik missile plant.
Oh, no!
They did it again.
Michelangelo, stay right there. Bon appetit.
Heroes in a half shell. Turtle power. They're the world's most fearsome fighting team.
We're really hip.
They're heroes in the half shell, and they're green.
Hey, get a grip.
When the evil Shredder attacks, these turtle boys don't cut 'em no slack. Teenage Mutant Leonardo leads, Donatello does machines.
That's a fact, Jack.
Raphael is cool but rude.
Give me a break.
Michelangelo is a party dude. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a half shell. Turtle power.
The first phase of the tea ceremony is to admire the cup. Each cup is unique, like no other.
I say you've seen one teacup, you've seen them all.
Meditate on the individual beauty of your own cup.
Meanwhile, the tea is getting cold.
The way of the tea ceremony is the way of patience, Raphael.
You know, like stop and smell the roses.
Or hold the pepperoni.
Now, sip the tea. Feel its vibrations coursing through your bodies.
Whoa, I really feel those vibes, Sensei.
Vibes, my foot. It's an earthquake.
I'm not so sure. Let's check the surveillance gear. It's a massive vibration from the center of the Earth.
Like I said, an earthquake.
But it seems to be getting closer.
A moving earthquake? Your gear must be wrong. Ouch! On the other hand, it could be right. There's only one other thing it can be. The Technodrome.
If Shredder and Krang have gotten it moving once again, the consequences could indeed be dire.
Dudes, looks like showtime!
At last, the Technodrome moves again. The world is ours, Krang.
Those missile fuel cells provide more than enough energy.
And with our energy restored, our engines repowered, and our weapons recharged, we will soon rise to the surface and take over this wretched planet.
The trip to the surface will take hours. Let us send the people of Earth a little announcement of our arrival.
How do you plan to do that?
The pan-dimensional portal is also functioning now.
And we will once again have access to the weaponry of Dimension X.
Which we shall use to reduce any resistance we'll meet when we arrive on the surface. General Krang.
I await your commands, my lord.
The time is here, Trag. Soon, this miserable planet will be ours. But first, I want you to send me the Minimizer.
At once, my lord.
What is this Minimizer?
A device of my own design. It will make certain that all our problems are little ones.
I don't get it. How could Krang and Shredder get the Technodrome moving again?
They must be using fuel from that missile plant Rocksteady and Bebop broke into.
Whatever it is, it's sure making a lot of noise. I'm picking up heavy sound wave activity. That-a-way.
Come on, troops. Let's do it.
Dudes, this looks like a major shortcut.
Hey, nice work, Leonardo. Did you ever think of becoming a heart surgeon?
Turtle power!
Have a nice day.
The Minimizer is on the surface.
Now to see if it can deliver as promised.
Oh, it can and will, I promise you.
Even Bebop and Rocksteady could control this Minimizer.
I'm real good at video games. Later, first we do some real damage.
We're beneath the sewers now in the Earth's crust. I wish you wouldn't mention crusts. It makes me think of pizzas.
Do you hear that? We're getting closer.
Well, if it really is the Technodrome, what are we gonna do? Tell him to stop?
We'll have to get inside somehow and shut it down before it reaches the surface of the Earth.
Still think you'd like to be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle?
Sir, this is Base Flight Control. We have a hostile aircraft approaching at high speed.
What are you waiting for? Blast it out of the sky.
We're not able to stop it. It's firing a green ray at us.
The ray is shrinking us. We're getting
It worked! Soon all the armies of Earth will be coming up a little short.
Yeah. But what about the turtles? If they try to get in our way, we'll crush them. The Technodrome will squash them in their shells like bugs.
We're really close now. Look at those readings.
We could have figured that out from the noise!
My guess is it's on the other side of that...
It's gonna roll right over us.
We'll be flattened like turtle pizzas!
Well, I guess if you gotta go, that's the best way.
Look out! Here it comes! I'm stuck! I can't move!
As long as it's going our way, let's hitch a ride.
April, do you read me? The Technodrome's moving! It's heading toward the surface! Alert the military! Warn the world! Oh, and cancel my subscription to the Ninja newsletter!
I'm on it, Raphael.
What is it, April?
I just heard the Technodrome is heading this way.
It is! What's a Technodrome?
It's Shredder's battle machine. It could crush the city flat if it isn't stopped. Please, Bern, there's not a moment to lose.
Well, all right. I'll call my contacts in the military, but this had better be for real.
And I'll get the news van. We've got to warn the world about this.
Hang on, you guys! All together now!
Guys, this way maybe?
Entrance? Krang expects us to fall for that? Oh, I guess he does.
Dudes, look at all those wheels.
There's only 2 places we can shut down this oversized rust bucket.
We'll split into 2 teams. Raphael and I will hit the engine room.
Right. Michelangelo, you and I will take the relay room.
Bingo! We'll delay the relay.
May I suggest we take some wheels?
Turtle power! Go above! Go!
Operator, get me Fort Macintosh.
This is Fort Macintosh. We're busy with a code red emergency, so please leave your name and number at the sound of the beep.
Oh, great. April, come in, April. Drop whatever you're doing and get to Fort Macintosh. Pronto.
What about the Technodrome?
Forget it. This is bigger than the Technodrome.
Believe me, nothing's bigger than the Technodrome. You're the boss.
We could search this king-size rat maze for days and not find anything.
The engine room must be on the lower levels. We just gotta keep searching.
What the heck is this place?
Looks like the thermal regulating chamber.
Right, of course!
You know, sooner or later, Shredhead's gonna get hip to us.
How the devil did the turtles get in here? We've got to stop them.
Wait, you keep the minimizer running. Let Rocksteady Bebop and some foot soldiers take care of them.
You heard him. Go annihilate those reptiles.
Right, boss. We got them shellbacks right where we want them.
Yeah, but ain't we had them there before?
And just in case those zip heads fail, I have a few more surprises in store for the turtles.
There's Fort Macintosh. The troops are shooting at that flying wing. I see it. That green thing. It's guilty of, theft of government property.
How on earth are we supposed to find anything in this oversized hot dog stand?
We'll just have to look behind every door till we discover the engine room. They can't have missiles behind every door.
That's true, Leonardo. Some of them have.
Foot soldiers!
Now, what the heck is this place?
It's some kind of manufacturing plant.
Yeah? Well, unless we can get it to manufacture an engine room, I am out of here.
It won't be that easy. I plan to amuse myself with you for a while.
Going to need explosives to put the engine room out of commission. This might be the place to find them.
Fine, but let's don't hang around. Now, I distinctly said we're not hanging around.
Raphael?
Hey, cool it, bud. I'm not an auto chassis. Uh-oh. Turtle tartare is not my favorite dish.
We have been all over this level, dude, and the relay room is like nowhere.
Then we'll have to head up. There's an elevator.
Donatello, it's April!
Where are you, April?
Fort Macintosh. There's a weird machine up here that shrunk the entire base.
It must be Krang's work. With the Technodrome repowered, he could pull anything through that dimensional portal. You keep following that thing, April.
Don't worry, I intend to.
Third floor. Lingerie, evening wear, and title stomping.
Bebop, Rocksteady.
Nice of you wimps to show up.
We were in the neighborhood.
So we thought we'd drop in.
Say goodbye, geeks.
What a totally rude dude.
Hey, watch it. Don't bend the merchandise.
Don't worry, there'll be another car along in a minute.
Oh, they sure ain't acting nice considering they're guests.
Yeah, I wonder who invited them.
Michelangelo, we found it! The relay room!
They found it. We must stop them.
You operate the minimizer. I'll handle those turtles. In fact, I'll manhandle them.
Oh, I guess this is my payback for being such a cut-up.
I'm on my way.
I owe you one, buddy.
No problem. Now all we have to worry about is the... Foot soldiers!
If we take out a few of these electrodes, the whole Technodrome will shut down. Krang!
You're going to have to tangle with me first. And I do mean tangle.
Uh-oh, we've been bolo blitzed.
Things stopping over at that park. Now it's unloading those miniaturized army bases. What on earth is it doing now? Uh-oh. I'm sorry I asked. I'd like to lose a few pounds, but not that way. Oh, it's a good thing I always wear my seatbelts. Now what?
At last, after all this time, the Technodrome arises!
That's gotta be the Technodrome, and it's headed this way! The door won't open!
At last, our day of triumph is upon us. Now, to crush the puny citizens of Earth.
I can't open it! Leonardo! Donatello! Help!
Gee, we'd like to, but we're all tied up right now.
The Technodrome is on the surface. It's headed straight for me and those shrunken army bases.
Time to check out of this metal motel, dude.
You wish to go somewhere, Turtles? I'll be happy to drive you.
How many are there?
About 20.
10 to 1 odds, huh? I always liked long shots. But suddenly the favorites are starting to look pretty good.
The door still won't open. Don't you just hate it when that happens?
Hey, Brain Man, how about fighting fair?
Fight fair? Nah.
Look out! We gotta get out of here and help April.
You two will be taking a trip, but the direction will be straight down.
Michelangelo, let's take this turkey down.
Fabuloso idea, compadre. Up we go!
What?
And down we come!
Stand still so I can pound you.
Whoa! Gotcha! Get him, Donatello!
It's time to scramble a few circuits.
Oh, no. No.
Stop me!
Stop you? I'm gonna enter you in a breakdancing contest.
Well, he's certainly got a natural sense of rhythm.
Yeah, with a little reprogramming, he could be a major party animal.
Ow! Come quickly! I need you!
Heads up, guys. This baby is on the surface and April's in deep trouble. Meet us where we came in.
Heads up! Time for some random reprogramming. I hope this works.
And I hope real soon. It's working!
Hey, look! It's raining foot soldiers.
Wouldn't you know it? The Weather Bureau predicted sunny and mild.
Uh-oh. If we don't move fast, April and those army bases are gonna be, lumpy oatmeal.
Michelangelo, you always did have a touch of the poet.
And look! That must be the flying object that shrank the army bases.
This is our only way to get to it.
Hang on for blastoff!
Turtle power! We're about to become tiny teenage turtles!
Not if we jump.
Hang on, fellas!
April's about to be flattened by the Technodrome!
Is anyone thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm way ahead of you. Let's see.
I'll be okay. The turtles always rescue me at the last minute. Oh, what am I saying? This is the last minute. I don't need the turtles. I need a dry cleaner.
Hurry up, Donatello.
I think I found it!
All right! Now let's give those creepazoids a taste of their own medicine.
Oh, that's much better.
Gee, I don't know. You had some pretty good moves before.
All right, now we can get back to what's going on.
Those turtles, they have the minimizer! Oh no, we're shrinking! We're shrinking!
We did it! We shrunk the Technodrome!
Whoops. Sorry, fellas.
Now is probably the wrong time to ask, but, are you sure you can land this thing?
Hey, how hard can it be?
Not as hard as the ground.
The Technodrome! It's getting away!
Have to get out of here! To the hole! Quickly!
Well, so much for the Technodrome.
Yeah, it probably rolled all the way back to where it came from.
Stick with me, you said, and I'll make you a big man! Some big man! this, will you? I'll design the minimizer and I can undo the effects of its rays.
Now, to get those turtles!
Give this gizmo to the Army, April. With the modifications I've made to it, they should be able to restore all the bases to normal.
Sure thing, Donatello.
Time to go, team.
I'd feel a whole lot better if the Technodrome hadn't gotten away.
Yeah, we could have had it bronzed and hung it on the Turtle Van mirror.
Well, at least we know Krang and Shredder can't do any damage. They're only 4 inches tall.
Yeah, right. In their condition, they could barely conquer a miniature golf course.
Speaking of miniature golf courses, there's one in this part of town that makes these little green pizzas with tiny little flags and marshmallows for golf balls.
Prepare missile launchers!
Oh no! Shredder's bringing out the Gonzo guns!
Head for the hills!
I'll reduce them to atoms! Drink blazing electric destruction, turtles!
Enough! You've had your fun. Besides, you're mixing your metaphors.
Krang, you're such a wet blanket.
Ooh, can I have a shot at 'em, boys?
It ain't nice to kick them when they're down.
Uh-huh, that's the best time.
You know, I get the distinct feeling Shredder is ticked off at us. Really? Nah. We gotta find out what Krang and Shredder are up to.
This time we'll need all the help we can get. We'll have to go back and get Master Splinter.
Then you better help me dig out the news van. It's a long walk back to the city.
Hey, what's going on here? I gotta get to my job!
You want to explain it to that thing?
Ah! Oh boy, is that gonna raise our highway taxes?
Splinter, we need your help! The Techno...
I know. The Technodrome has surfaced and is rolling over anything in its path.
Wow. How did you know that, Master?
Did it come to you in a vision? Did you have a mystical revelation while meditating?
No. I saw it on the 5 o'clock news. The entire nation is in a panic as the huge battle machine known as the Technodrome rolls over everything in its path.
Oh, it's Vernon! Wait till I get my hands on him, stealing my story!
Boy, I hate to say it, but this time he really might conquer the world.
Vernon? No way! He just wants to be an anchorman!
I was talking about Krang.
The time has come for the final confrontation with our ancient enemy.
But Master, how are we gonna do it? We'll never stop Shredder as long as he's inside the Technodrome. That thing is humongous.
You forget the way of the Foot Clan, my son. The size of your opponent does not matter. His own evil will be his undoing.
That makes sense.
Now, let us finish this fight once and for all.
I don't understand. Why are we heading west? There's nothing out here. I want to do some damage. I want to destroy something.
Me too, boss. I want to destroy something.
Ow, ow! You nearly destroyed my foot, you hulking hornhead.
Stop that blasted squabbling. My plan is to have this entire planet under our control by nightfall. But it'll require massive amounts of power, and I know just where to get it.
I don't get it. They're headed west.
Why do you suppose that is? Well, maybe the dudes want to buy a dude ranch. Look, there it is!
It's heading for Mount Rushmore.
So, that's their plan, huh? They want to put Krang's face up there and scare the country into submission.
We'll have to get ahead of it!
Look! They aren't going to Mount Rushmore! They're after that!
What is it?
It's the Rushmore power antenna. It can draw electricity from anywhere on Earth without the use of wires.
What do Krang and Shredder want with that much power?
The quarter says it's not to roast marshmallows.
No, turn back! It's heading this way!
But we've got to get in there!
Are you crazy? It'll crush this place flat! What? 4 giant turtles and 1 giant rat driving an RV? I guess I'm the one who's crazy.
That way, to the power turbines!
So, what do we do now?
I have a plan.
Oh, yeah? Well, you've got about 9 seconds to pull it off.
Oh, whoa! It's turning into a Daddy Longlegs drone!
Here it comes!
Dudes, I think it's time we make turtle tracks!
A good idea, but where?
Well, I hear the Caribbean is pretty nice this time of year. What a way to go! Pretty ironic, huh? For this, I broke a dental appointment.
Look out! They're stealing the power antenna!
That's what they think. Come on!
Oh, I get it. You put on that silly-looking suit and embarrass them away.
Wrong. I'm gonna plug this cable into the main generator and give Shredder and Krang the biggest hotfoot in history.
Now, plug in those power cables. Hurry, you clotters!
Don't you know excellence cannot be rushed?
Main power output. Just what we need. Stand clear, everyone. I'm gonna zap the Technodrome circuits from here to Helsinki.
Now, to draw in all the energy of this entire wretched planet.
Little David is about to bring down Goliath. Huh? The current shut off. Boy, what a waste of a heroic line.
What happened?
We're too late. They're already drawing in power with the energy antenna. With that antenna, they'll suck the Earth completely dry of all energy.
It is vital that we stop them, whatever it takes. Quickly, this way, my students. We must shut down that power antenna.
I don't believe it. Those wretched shellbacks, they're still alive. And Splinter is with them. I'll destroy him with my bare hands and crush those turtles into pulp. I've waited a long time for this.
No, Shredder. I need you with me to guide the Technodrome.
But I want to destroy the turtles!
Not now. We still have a world to conquer. I'll dispense with them from here.
Oh, if I don't get to smash something, I'll go crazy!
Keep climbing, turtles. We're almost there.
Now I know how King Kong must have felt.
Look out! An eyeball missile!
They wouldn't dare fire at us. It'd blow half the hull off.
You're right. They're going to blast Mount Rushmore.
Why those unpatriotic cheese balls?
We've got to stop them.
Quick, get the missile off the launcher.
Allie!
Our weight should throw it off course.
It's working.
Do those guys remind you of someone?
We did it! We saved the monument! Now we better save ourselves! Jump for it!
I don't believe it. We made it!
As the monstrous machine approaches the city, a mysterious force is drawing all electrical energy from the city's power sources. Thousands are fleeing the city.
April, where in blazes have you been?
I've been getting your story.
Among the missing is our own second-string reporter, April O'Neil,
Second string reporter?
who is probably cowering in some air raid shelter.
This is April O'Neil. This humongous sphere is the one that's stealing our electrical energy. Oh, nuts!
The Technodrome's headed back toward the city.
We've got to stop it.
You know, dudes, I have this funny feeling that we're missing something.
What, did you lose your keys while we were riding that missile?
Oh no, they're right here.
Yeah, I think all this stress is really getting to you.
No, I agree. It feels like something is missing.
Hey, we've got our weapons, our gear. What could be missing?
Yeah, remember what Splitter said?
He's still with the Technodrome!
Michelangelo, burn rubber!
I must find a way to shut down that power antenna. I only hope the turtles are all right.
There it is!
It's headed for the World Trade Building.
Now to put all this energy to a bad use. Prepare to open the dimensional portal.
Look! Holy guacamole!
Krang's using the city's tallest skyscraper as a giant energy transmitter. He's created a supersized dimensional portal.
That looks like Dimension X!
And we're headed right for the portal. The Earth is on its way to Dimension X. The Earth is headed for that dimensional portal. The whole planet's on a one-way trip to Dimension X.
We've got to stop this!
Either that or look for a book titled Dimension X on $1 a day.
some kind of protective force field. Our shells just bounce off it. Gentlemen, I'm afraid the Earth is doomed.
Donatello, I hope you have some incredibly brilliant last-minute plan to save the universe.
Why is it always me?
Because you're the brainiac of this outfit.
Wait a minute. Come to think of it, that thing does give me an idea. I know how to get rid of the Technodrome once and for all. Michelangelo, you and Leonardo get into the Technodrome and rescue Master Splinter. Raphael, you and I are gonna buy some army surplus.
I hope they take Amphibian Express.
We'll have to get under the Technodrome to get past the force field. Hey, dude, no problemo.
So, Splinter, you came to shut down the portal, huh? Well, you're too late. It's on automatic. The portal will remain open until we pass through it. Today will see my ultimate triumph. The Earth will be conquered, and you will perish by my own hand.
Are you sure we're under the Technodrome?
Sure, I'm sure. Come on!
But how are we gonna find a way inside?
That hatch-marked entrance might be a good place to start.
General, we need your help.
Who in blazes are you?
Don't you watch TV?
We can stop this menace, but we need one of your weapons.
Those weapons are for army use only. Besides, you're turtles. Evacuate the area, and I mean now.
All right, hey, don't get your medals in a bunch.
Raphael, we're gonna have to borrow that missile launcher.
But you said we'd need army surplus. That's brand new.
Well, it'll be surplus when we're through with it.
Oh, I'm getting calluses from opening all these doors.
We've got to keep searching! Bebop! Rocksteady!
It's payback time. Yeah, we're getting even for all them times you creamed us.
Right! I remember the time in that paint factory we got you dudes good.
Oh yeah, what'd you do?
We did this!
Hey, I remember that.
Yeah, and my personal favorite time with you guys was at that amusement park when I did this.
Oh yeah, it's all coming back to me. Boy, thanks for the memory.
So long, compadres, gotta split.
I think on our stroll down memory lane, we stepped in a pothole.
I have enjoyed toying with you, you wretched rodent. But now, it's time to finish you. Ah!
It is you who will finish, Shredder.
What? My sword?
Move it, Raphael!
Those turtles are stealing the launcher! Stop them!
Take the cannon. I'll drive. We're gonna need an exit.
One exit coming up.
Blasted! We lost him!
Should we go after him, General?
No! I refuse to report that my men are chasing two turtles through a sewer.
General Crag, is your fleet ready?
We are ready, Lord Krang. An entire armada of starfighters is ready to attack Earth the moment it comes through the portal. This game has gone on long enough. Now, rodent, meet your doom. As the new ruler of Earth, this will be my first royal extermination.
How about a royal flush, Tin Grin?
You must hurry, Master Splinter!
We cannot leave this place too soon for me.
Oh, those accursed turtles! I'll make them pay for this, along with the bill for my dry cleaning.
I
I just hope Donatello's had time to work up his plan.
Remember what I said, my students. Shredder's own evil has already doomed him to fail.
Give me those controls.
My, but aren't we getting pushy?
The Turtles and Splinter are getting away. I must destroy them.
Don't waste your time. In 5 more minutes, this planet will be entering Dimension X. My space fleet can blast this entire city to atoms.
I must destroy them. They must pay for humiliating me.
Shredder, you're packing an attitude.
We must hurry.
Shredder has spotted us! Run! I'm boogieing, bud!
Whoa, hold it, Donatello! We can't blast those water pipes. We'll be swept out into the river. Are we under the Technodrome?
No, but we're close. Hey guys, any chance you could get the Technodrome to follow you to Times Square?
I'd say there's a fairly good chance.
Okay, Raphael, prepare the bird for flight.
Roger, Wilco. I love that military lingo.
Whatever happens, my students, do not move until I say so.
Farewell, accursed enemy.
Remember, stand your ground.
Now!
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 What's happening?
We're being carried off by a missile.
Shredder, what have you done?
It's coming through. Open fire!
Stop, you fool! It's us! Hold on fire! No Technodrome! No portal! No nothing! And worst of all, we're stuck here in Dimension X!
It could be worse. We might have wound up in Dimension Z.
Come here.
Well, this time I really think we've seen the last of old Shredhead.
You were right, Master. His evil really was his own undoing.
And your virtue enabled you to defeat him.
That's right. And we mustn't be any less vigilant just because he's gone.
You said it. We ninjas are always on the job.
Of course, even ninjas deserve a reward now and then.
Righteous notion, dude. I think I'll have my reward smothered with pepperoni and hot fudge.